want from yourself? What do you want from your loved ones? What do you want from the world? When did you last think of anyone but yourself? I am here.
Trauma leaches down from our systems into our relations with one another, stripping people of dignity and collective pleasure and embodiment. What if we could operate ecologically, decentralized, interdependent, fragile, resistant to control?
Over here.
Even when there is no guaranteed harmony, no central authority, no final resolution, what matters is relation, how entities attend to one another. In a fascist state, these micro-practices of coordination without coercion are radical. I am here.
Liberated future is possible.
Over here.
Refuse Christo-techno-fascism, despair, all dignity. Feel your earth emotions. Your friend is acting
Over here.
strangely. Your communities are acting strangely. Your ecosystems are acting strangely. We must rehearse future.
Over here.
In a symbiosis through opaque encoding, queering an aesthetic strategy, and refusal of legibility as anti-surveillance protocols granting permissions to activate, embody, exercise agency,
Over here.
explore vulnerability, practice stewardship of care, and intimately co-create meaning. Our lineages are cumulative response and temporarily simultaneousness. Resist surveillance by design. Refuse productivity as a measure of value. Allow opacity where clarity would become control. Make space for collective vulnerability rather than command obedience. I am here.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, you're flying.
Resist surveillance by design. Oh wait, no. So let's see. Okay. Sorry. What kind of future ancestor could you be? In a loving future, in a caring future, what kinds of people are future ancestors? How do they speak? How do they move through the world, and how they move by it? Is it a practice? Is it an ancient future technology powered by memory, bodies, and relation? I am here.
Work. As if the Anthropocene is not the final word. I refuse an epic named only for damage, extraction, and domination. And I practice toward another
Over here.
temporal orientation, the symbiocene. An age defined not by human supremacy, but by legalism, care, and co-flourishing among human,
Over
more
here.
than human, and cosmic systems. Here we sit in rehearsal, a way of practicing relation before it is normalized or secured. Together we can construct the conditions
Over
where
here.
different ways of being together can be practiced, felt, and wrist in the present, where we communicate solutions through touch and act alternatives through collaboration. I am here.
We can reject linear time as the default structure of meaning. We can refuse the separation of past as wisdom
Over here.
and future as extraction. We can work instead with ancestral futures and future ancestors, collapsing timelines that rely on domination, inevitability, and mythic return. Fascist temporality depends on nostalgia and acceleration. We can queer time by making it cyclical, spiral, recursive, tidal, and simultaneous. In this work, progress is not accumulation,
Over here.
but care and memory is
Over
not
here.
static, but alive. What forms of life might we make possible? Who feels more free outside these current structures than inside them? What kinds of listening emerge when authority dissolves? What skills are being practiced when outcomes are uncertain and care becomes the only stabilizing force? What can we practice of the sake of all that we love? I am here.
Can we accept risk, slowness,
Over here.
and doubt as ethical conditions? Can we project imposing objects to be consumed instead? Composing melodies and paths and connective tissues that better hold ourselves, our loved ones,
Over here.
our earth, and our ecosystems.
Over here.
Can we be slow, situational, and relational? Over here. Can we be interpretive, present, and collective? Can we be responsible? Can we listen?
Over here.
Okay. Over here. I am here.
Can we be slow, situational, and relational? Can we be interpretive, present, and collective? Can we be responsible? Can we listen, adapt, decay, and repair? I am here.
Over here.